Hello, welcome back for another video brought to you by the Airsoft Patriot. Today, this is kind of a new video coming out in a while. I haven't been posting a lot of videos recently, mainly because I've had a lot of things going on in my life. I'm applying for college, that kind of stuff. I just recently moved houses. I have a lot of stuff, haven't been able to buy anything. This rifle that we're reviewing today is actually a very old rifle for me. It's actually so old that it's been discontinued, and I'll go ahead and get into that in a second. But yeah, so that's why I haven't been posting any videos recently. But anyway, so this gun right here is the ICS M4 s-sytem sport line, and it has since been discontinued. Why am I making this video, you ask? Oh, it's discontinued. I'm never going to be able to buy it. So what's the point of making the video? So the point of making the video is to kind of display the ICS, really, more than anything else. ICS, I find, is one of the better gun manufacturers in the airsoft community. And I really love them. I have two of their M4s, and I love it all the way. So yeah, the reasoning behind the discontinuation of this rifle, in my opinion, I don't really know if this is the exact reason, is I looked online and there's only two other M4s in this price range. I got this for like 160, 169 US dollars, and I haven't really found any other M4s that match that price. But anyways, so I'm pretty sure that ICS is trying to remake their company to be more of like expensive, kind of like Classic Army. Anyway, so getting into the gun itself. So the my favorite thing about ICS, it has something called a gear reset. So basically, what you do is the forward assist right here, this forward assist button right here. It basically resets your gears so that your spring doesn't get wasted, and it doesn't kind of lose its elasticity, if you will. So you go ahead and start firing. So you're done firing, game's over, and now the spring is either set in position 1, 2, 3, or 4. If you know about that, then you know what I'm talking about. If not, it's just basically positions of the spring. So instead of waiting hours and the spring always going to be in this place, all you have to do is press the forward assist button, and if you heard that little like gear spin, that resets the gears and resets the position of the spring, which I love about ICS. The fact that they have the gear reset, which basically saves your spring's life or lifetime. This gun is fairly heavy, in my opinion. It is plastic, but it also has a very heavy, I guess you'd say, metal forward RAS s-system, which is a part of the gun itself because it is an s-system. The rest of it is kind of balanced out. The center of gravity, I want to say, is like right at the front of the right at the magwell, but that's with a forward grip. By the way, the forward grip does not come with the rifle itself. That's actually my own forward grip. But yeah, the weight is decent. It feels like a nice gun. It doesn't tire me when I'm running in the field, so it's pretty decent all around. The sling mounts, there are two sling mounts. There's one right here, which is removable. You can actually remove this sling mount right here and put it on the other side if you're left-handed. There's also a sling mount on the butt, like most M4s. However, there is not a third one right here. So that's kind of a drawback, but what are you going to do? The next thing is the rate of fire. I'm going to go ahead and put this on fully automatic. This is a 9.6 volt battery in here, 600 milliamp, and it's like half charged, so it's not going to be as fast as it would be fully charged, but it gives you an idea of the rate of fire. I don't have a chronograph, so I can't really tell you the exact rate of fire. I think it's around like 12 rounds per second. I'm not sure, but here we go. So that gives you a basic idea of the rate of fire for this gun. This gun also shoots around 340 to 370 FPS, roughly, depending on how old it is. You can use this in CQB for most places. Most places will allow it for CQB, although it's a little bit long for CQB. I mean, if you put it on the shortest of the 6 position stock, then I'm sure it should be fine going around corners and whatnot. But yeah, it could be field or it could be CQB, depending on what you prefer. Now, the next thing, the drawbacks for this, the battery compartment is a little bit odd. Whoops. Well, there's one thing. The dust flap comes undone very easily, which is very annoying. But to get the battery out, what you're going to do is there's this little screw type thing right here. Hold on. Let me just move this out of the way. There's this little screw type thing right here. You can use a key, you can use a coin. I like using a key. Basically what you do is you just turn it 180 degrees, and it pops out just like so. This thing right here. You do it on both sides, and then it's fairly easy to get off, but it's a little bit more difficult to get on. So it just comes off really easily. And then you have your battery. And the one thing I really love about ICS is the fact that they use these type of fuses, the microchip fuses. I said that in my last video, I believe, with my other M4 from ICS. And I love the fact that they use those instead, because those are more robust. Those are used in vehicles. If you open up your hood and you go into your fuse box, you go ahead and see those type of fuses in there. Getting it on is a little bit more of a pain. You kind of have to fiddle with the battery a little bit. And then I'm sure you could fit nunchucks in here. Stick probably won't fit, so you're going to go ahead and want to get a block, most likely, for M4s. I mean, if you're going to be buying an M4, most likely you have block batteries anyways. But you just kind of push it on, make sure that these things align. It's a little bit annoying. So can I get it? If I can't get it, then I'll just do it later. Okay, I'll just go ahead and do it later. Never mind. But yeah, it's kind of annoying. I'm just going to do it for the sake of the video. But yeah, let's go ahead and shoot this outside. All right, guys. So we're outside. Please excuse the wind, noise, and the vehicles. I might end up just muting the rest of this. But I forgot to mention that it comes with an ICS M4 mag, which is doesn't come with the white. I put the white on myself, but it's a very nice mag. So we're going to be firing this from about, I want to say, like 50 feet or less, like 30 feet. And there's a can up there. I'm going to be shooting the bottom of the can to see like the test power, and the rest of it's going to be for accuracy. So let's go ahead and get the show on the road. So most of that was just my my aim off. Most of it, the aiming was off mainly because of the scope I was using. But at 30 feet, I did hit the can right here. There's a little bit of a mark. I grazed it right there, which made a decent mark for a graze. I mean, it didn't puncture at 30. I mean, I can go ahead and shoot it point blank right now. Let's do that. Go ahead and look away. There you go. Point blank range, it'll break it right through. So the FPS is pretty good on it. I did hit the target not as well as I would have liked. It's mainly just because of the accuracy of my scope itself. So I need to go ahead and zero that back in, and then but that gives you an idea. I still was shooting in the ballpark, so if you're going to be shooting at someone from 30, 50, even maybe 100 feet away, you should have no problem whatsoever. All right, guys. So that was the shooting. I did end up fixing the sight. It's now zeroed in, and I went back and shot, and I hit the targets almost every time. Take my word for it. I don't really care. But yeah, I forgot to also mention it comes with flip up sights that can go down and up just like so, and also it has two variants. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's the circle variant versus the pinhole and I guess you'd say the square variant for the sights. But overall, I really like this gun. I've used it in the field a couple times. It works really well. Accuracy is really nice. In Airsoft, you don't really need like too accurate unless you're using a sniper rifle or a single shot. But overall, this is a very nice weapon. It sucks that it's discontinued, but again, ICS. Very good company, very good manufacturing. I suggest ICS anything to everyone. I never really got a chance to get any SMGs, like the MP5s or anything like that, or M5Ks. But I would assume, with my experience with these ICS, I would assume that any ICS weapon is good enough to buy. So if you're looking at that, then that's good. But yeah, this is an overall really nice gun. I would give it like, I want to say like 9. I want to say 9. I'd say like maybe a 8.2 out of 10. If I was going to go ahead and rate this on a scale of 10. But that's it for the video. Any questions, leave them down below. I look at them. By all means, leave questions, rant at me, say, hey, oh, you didn't do that right, you're stupid. Either way, go ahead and leave your feedback. I love it. And that's basically it. Thank you for watching.